Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, welcome back. So guys, first of all I want to say thank you to the new subscribers. I see you guys. Thank you so much. We are really growing and I appreciate all of you. So guys, without talking too much, let's get to today's recipe. Today we are going to be making a sponge cake. You're going to need flour. I'm not using all of that. I'm going to use 3 cups. Then you're going to need sugar, which I used 1.5 cups. You're going to need 8 eggs, but this is just because I'm making a big cake. If you're making a smaller one for few people, you can just divide this recipe. I also have here 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder, which is totally optional. I have baking powder, vanilla. I have 1.5 cup of oil, 1 cup of milk. I'm going to give you the measurements as we go by. Then guys, of course you need a baking tray. Now the first thing you're going to do is to oil your baking tray either with butter or with normal vegetable oil so that your cake doesn't stick on your tray. The next thing, I'm sprinkling some flour on top for the same purpose. Guys, you're also going to need coconut flakes. This is optional, just for the taste, like 1 cup of. You can find it in any supermarket guys, but if you're in Nakuru, just go straight to Gilanis and you'll find it over there. Okay, now let's get started into preparing this cake. First of all, I'm going to break my eggs into a separate bowl just to see if the egg is okay and it hasn't gone bad. You're going to do that to all your eggs and you're going to put them in a blender. So there you have it guys. Now we are going to add in our oil. Remember, I used 1.5 cup of oil. Guys, I'm adding in my vanilla. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon because my vanilla is really strong. If you're using the other vanilla, you can use 1.5 tablespoons. Then I'm adding in my sugar. You'll go ahead and blend the ingredients together. So guys, you're going to give it time to blend properly. Make sure you don't rush it. Then guys, you're going to add in your milk. Add 1/2 cup first, then you can go ahead and add the rest. Let it blend again for another 5 to 7 minutes. And over here guys, this is how your mixture should be looking. You can see it's really smooth and at the same time it looks fluffy. Now guys, we're going to add in our flour. Now in every cup of flour you're going to add in, you need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. In every cup you need 1 teaspoon. So if you're using 3 cups, you're going to need 3 teaspoons of baking powder. And when you're baking a cake, make sure you sift your flour. That's really important. Now I'm going to add in cup by cup as I mix so that it doesn't get too heavy on me. Is the other cup that I'm going to add in next. As you can see, I'm adding my baking powder as well. Then sift and continue mixing your batter. So guys, in total I used 3 cups of flour. That makes it 3 teaspoons of baking powder. So guys, just continue mixing your ingredients well so that you can end up having a really smooth consistency of your batter. After you've gotten that smooth consistency, add in like 3/4 of your mixture into your tray. Then the rest that will remain is the one that we are going to add the 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder that you guys had seen earlier. But this step is not a must. You can just make a spongy vanilla cake. But if you like guys, you can add in the cocoa powder so that parts of your cake will be chocolate. Then just go ahead and put it at the center of your mixture. And at this point guys, make sure your oven is preheating at 180 degrees. Make sure it's preheating. That's a really important part guys. Then guys, you're going to find anything that you can use to like spread it off so that it can get to most parts. You can even use a knife, it's okay. And that's how it's looking. Then we are going to go ahead and put it in the oven. So guys, we are going to put it for 45 minutes and our heat is at 180 degrees. So guys, after 45 minutes your cake will be ready and it will be looking like this. Now guys, I want to cut it so that you can see what I meant by some parts of it being chocolate. And as you can see guys, this is how our cake is looking. So it looks really good and the taste is everything. The coconut flakes help give it a really good taste. And you can see it's really spongy as well. Guys, if you're making a cake for a smaller number of people, just divide the recipe, it will all be okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. Don't forget to give me a like. Let me know how you think this turned out on the comment section and don't forget to share.
Can you see everything that I said was happening? Or are you still carefree to defeat that you don't know?